This is the vantage point of the tower that welcomes you into Arua City. If you are afraid of heights, please don't bother. Leave this to us who want to. Well, do I like these sort of things? I'm not so sure, but well, I did climb, and let's see how the journey really was like. Greetings from Arua City. I'm climbing Joel's famous yellow tower. If you do not know, Joel is an architect. Just a few months back, he had written something about how Ugandan architects are unimaginative, not so sophisticated, and they are just building for functionality. There are no aesthetics. And then they unleashed this, and the roasting was pretty brutal on X. And today I'm in Arua City. We are in West Nile. Ah, goodness. It is some height. Anyway, to continue. After much thought and much thinking and much map reading and photographic interpretation, I realized yesterday that West Nile basically means this region is west of the Nile. A hand clap for me. I'm now thinking in the new year. But anyway, let's continue. Now, the dominant tribe here are the Lugbar. You people, I shot some Lugbar choir songs in their churches. You can watch this one after you have watched this one. So the greeting here is they say Mingoni. And I'm using the stairs. If you have a fear of heights, forget about this. But this is a good vantage point I've seen to see the rest of the city. Why don't I show you part of that as I collect my breath? The tower is painted in yellow in the MTN colors. When you go down the main street that I've just shown you, there is Airtel also decided not to be outdone. And they also have some red tower down there, the other side into the main street. But this is, as you enter into town, this tower, you can see it from quite far. Goodness. Do I fear? Am I afraid of heights? Goodness. Here you have the golf course. Yeah, if you only thought the golf course was in those places that you assume there are golf courses this side, you know. And in case you hadn't noticed, there's some guy playing golf at this time. I mean, time check. Let me just check time for. It is 8 on a Friday. Guys, goals. Work hard and you can play golf at any time you want. Not so, I'm going still higher. I think this is where we end. And we can now have the final view from up here. If you're afraid of heights, please don't even bother. I don't know when they will be opening this, but here we are. And so that is the main entrance into the city. Well, if you're coming from the side, we, we assume life starts in Kampala and probably ends there. This side there is the mosque. A little further ahead there is the CPS, and that is the main street into the CBD. And here we go. And there we have our dudes playing some golf away in the distance. And that is the whole golf course. The number of hotels, of course hotels are everywhere. I don't even know what I've just said. And just for your information, if you ever come these sides, if you thought the borders of Kampala are lumpens, these guys took the crown for me. Most of the motorcycles in town do not have side mirrors. Yeah, I cannot understand this anomaly. It is awkward. I don't know. These guys, after buying a motorcycle, just decide to strip off the side mirrors and either sell to somebody or they make charcoal stores out of them. I mean, what explains this? They don't want this future. It is a future they did not ask for, nor do they want it at any time. So off it goes, and we ride like men. And they ride in the middle of the road. You will hoot, you'll do whatever you want. The guy rides there like they have a permanent permit to ride in the middle of the road. It is just unbelievable. And the young kids, and you find 5 people packed, and they're enjoying speed, and they don't care. You sort yourself the way you want. They will move eventually, but it is not the speed you're used to. Like a Kampala guy will swap over to the left and let you continue. You'll even find guys riding on the extreme right of the road. No worries. This life is short. These guys say we don't worry about what you're talking about. We are here to cruise and enjoy life. So consider subscribing. I bring you more content like this, and we enjoy life. We like to learn, we like to travel, we like to discover some more stuff. And you can even see the tribal, is it regalia? If my English serves me right, the traditional clothing this side is the leopard. Like if you see a person putting on a leopard, that means the leopard was killed, and that means they used spears. We did not have guns. So that shows braveness, strength, a warrior spirit, which we people know, people of West Nile are strong. What do you think about the whole Arua City Tower? Was the roasting worthy it, or people just like creating unnecessary battles and stress on X, which is our like a digital border environment in Uganda here. We discuss everything and anything and everything. But if you're looking at functionality, I think if this was the design that they wanted, and is to broadcast something and put a landmark where people know they're in Arua town, then the objective was achieved. Because I'm thinking about going down, and the thought is kind of interesting, but nevertheless, what goes up comes down, and I have to go down. Otherwise, I will send an SOS and say, please pick me up from up here. Let me tell you, I wonder if the concept of lifts is too high, or I know the cost would have expanded, but walking up this side is not for the faint-hearted. And prepare all of you who like adventure. This will be an adventure of itself. I highly recommend, if you want to see something, whether you have fear of heights or not, this is a simple check. Come to Arua City and climb up, problem solved. You do not need to go consult a doctor whether you fear heights. Now, I have to make the journey down. Let's go. Of course, there are handrails, if that helps you in some way or the other. You can use that information the way you like or want. And finally, I'm at the bottom. That wasn't too hard, just 2 minutes and a half, and you're down here, all settled, safe on the ground, and feeling the peacefulness and calmness that Arua City provides. All around me is a hive of activities. The borders, like typical Uganda, are everywhere. And please come and visit this place when it opens, and you'll have a blast. When I look at those steps, I'm like, I reached a point and I was thinking to myself, I wish they had been made a little bit thicker. This can carry weight, I know they were designed, but that psychological confidence trick that you apply on people, like make them thick such that people know they are safe. Of course they are safe. If they weren't, would have even made this video, I would have tumbled over and it would be other things. But anyway, Mingoni from Arua City, and I wish you a nice year and may your plans come to pass. No zebra paintings on the road so far, being a roundabout, but as we shall maneuver. We are used to these sort of things where there are no markings. You fly as you go to enjoy. And the last thing I've hated around here is the sidewalk. There is basically no sidewalk around here, yet it comes from the main and just stops around here.